Hey y'all, I just wanted to check in with everybody. And today is some BB, what's the date today? I know, but what's the date? Do you know the date? The date. Okay, today is Sunday, January the 23rd. I'm at home, y'all. I'm recovering. From Friday, I had to have emergency gallbladder surgery. Um, I know my Christmas tree is still up because I haven't got a chance of taking me and my family's Christmas portraits that we gonna try to do ourselves. So I just want to come on and update y'all on how I'm doing. I am not gonna turn this camera around because I look a hot mess. My mustache is almost in, and my goatee. And oh gosh, it hurts to laugh because I haven't taken no pain medicine because I haven't been able to eat and keep anything down. And so my pain has gotten a lot better. But when I laugh and stuff, it hurt, and I've been trying to keep a pillow pressed against my stomach. Cause I have four little incision wounds where they did the gallbladder surgery. I think it's called laparoscopic. Where they make the four different incision areas. And when I say, honey, when I came off of all that pain medicine and whatever they used to put me down, y'all, I was sick as a dog. And believe it or not, I was still sick as a dog all the way up until this morning. And so I still haven't ate nothing. I ate, the last time I ate was like 3 something this morning, and I ate a half a snack cup of mandarin oranges, no sugar added. And I didn't, like I said, I ate half and it all came back up. But I have been able to keep a Sprite down, a little can of Sprite, because even though I am way under the weight I need to be, for my dry weight, I've been still monitoring my fluids, so I'm quite sure I'm dehydrated a little bit, but I'm not as much. But I have kept some Gatorade Zero down in a regular Sprite. And so for the nausea and the vomiting, I'm on Zofran, and that's kind of like Phenergan, which is the real name is promethazine, and they don't like to give you that anymore. So I've been taking Zofran forever, even when my gallbladder was acting up and the Zofran was not working at all. But now that my gallbladder is out, the Zofran is working. So I just said, until I feel like eating, I'm going to keep taking the Zofran every 4 hours because it is allowing me to keep some fluids in me. And then maybe I might try to eat something later on tonight. I don't know. But y'all, I had to come out of my room and out of my bed. So now I'm camped out in the living room on the couch. But I wanted to come on. I told y'all I would update y'all. Everything happened so fast Friday. I went in. Well, first of all, y'all, I had a Hadia scan back in December before Christmas. Now, I had one of these gallbladder episodes in October, so that's what made them start looking at my gallbladder. And so, y'all, when I say I have been sick on and off for 2 weeks, I had still been going to the gym and everything. I just thought before it got so bad, I just chopped it up to, the dialysis, because with dialysis, you do get sick after treatment and have some of the same feelings, the nauseous and stuff. And so, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before, that it got real bad, and I was throwing up for days and hadn't eaten for days. So I went into dialysis last Tuesday, and I couldn't even do my dialysis. I had a throw up bag, just vomiting. I was dry heaving, and it was just so violent. It was taking over my whole body. And I was way underweight then. And so they told me, well, if you on dialysis, if you miss dialysis, you either got to go to the hospital, or they told me to go to the ER, or if I couldn't get in the ER, which that's the way it is nowadays because of COVID, you're going to be waiting a long time. They told me to go to the walk-in clinic. And so I went to one of my local walk-in clinics that I take the girls, and immediately they did a COVID test, and they did a flu test, and they did I think they did a strep too. But anyway, I didn't get my COVID test back until Wednesday, and it came up negative. All my tests came up negative. And so I didn't go to my doctor because they didn't have no appointments until Wednesday. And so the walk-in clinic prescribed me some promethazine and told me to keep my appointment at my doctor's on Wednesday because it sounds like it's my gallbladder. And they said, you really need to get the results to that Hottia scan that I had back before Christmas. So, y'all, when I got to my doctor's on Wednesday morning, they pulled me back in the examining room. And I told them what was going on. And y'all, I kid y'all not, you know what they told me? That this Hottia scan that I took back in December said that my gallbladder was pumping at 16% when it should have been pumping 40, either 40 to 60 or something like that. I was so sick, but I was so pissed at the same time because my gallbladder could have ruptured. I could have been dead. And you mean to tell me had I not got sick and had an episode with my gallbladder making me real ill like that, I would have, they would have not even told me nothing. Like, nobody called me. Nobody left no messages on my machine or nothing. So they said they was doing the referral to a general surgeon ASAP. And I think because I know they messed up. They fucked up, excuse my language. And so they called me later on Wednesday when I got home, my regular doctors, and they said, okay, Miss Davis, we got you a date. You gotta go to the general surgeons for a consult on this coming Friday at 9:15. So I said, okay. Y'all, I was in the lobby waiting to be seen after I filled out all my paperwork because I never been to the general surgeon at that department before. And so I started getting sick in the lobby, so I went up to the secretary and I asked her how long is it going to be because I can't be out here in this lobby like this. I'm not feeling good. So she said, well, Miss Davis, let me put you in a examining room so that way you'll have everything you need, and I'll try to get the surgeon in there to come and see you, or the nurse practitioner. Y'all, as soon as I got back there, I got the gagging and stuff. So I got the trash can. And by the time the nurse practitioner and the surgeon, my surgeon that was going to do the surgery and schedule the date, came back there to talk to me. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to sit up. My stomach hurt. By the time they came to talk to me, honey, y'all, I was slumped over on the examining table. You hear me? Slumped over on the examining table with the trash can beside me. And they came in there and they was asking me questions and stuff. And I guess I looked so bad. The surgeon said, if we send you away from her, because we don't have, surgeries are being put off all around the country. We heard this on TV. And my surgeon said, if we send you away from her, it's going to be months before we can get you back in and do the surgery to remove your gallbladder. And I said, if you did that, I'm going to die. I'm going to die because it's how bad I feel. He said, but if I can make some calls and get you down to OR ASAP, could you do it? And I was like, yes, just let me make some phone calls. He said, now, I would have been the one to do your surgery, but if we get you down there in the next couple of hours, he said, Miss Davis, I can't do your surgery, but another doctor that works in this office will. I said, I don't care, just let me get on the horn and make some arrangements for my kids and get my son so, I can have his surgery. Honey, they got me in there, y'all. They got me in there, and they, that's when I went live to update y'all on what was going on. They got me in there, got me an IV, and got me some nerve medicine in me, took some lab work. We had to make sure my COVID test was still negative. And they got me in there and got me done. When I came down off of all that stuff they pumped in me to put me under, because it's a major surgery. When I came down off of it, I was so sick. I was still sick to this morning. And I hadn't been able to take anything for pain because the pain medicine, they prescribed me. I had to eat with it. And I haven't been able to eat. But, oh, my gosh, the pain, I had to just deal with the pain. I had to deal with the pain, Friday night, Saturday. Well, I did take one pain pill. I took a half Friday night and ate me some mandarin orange to stay down. Then I took a half a pain pill sometime Saturday. But I think it ended up coming back up because I was hurting so bad. But anyway, y'all, I just toughed it out. I haven't taken no Tylenol or nothing. But today the pain is a lot better, but except when I move or laugh or cough. I still hurt, but y'all, I'm going to tell you. Advocate for yourself. Advocate for your health, because this COVID, the people that are really sick with the underlying health issues, the people that gotta stay in the hospital for COVID, they told me if I wouldn't have ate, I would have had to either sleep on a stretcher or in the recliner up on the surgery floor where I was in recovery, because there was no open rooms. There were no beds. And they said, Miss Davis, please, you need to eat. Honey, I had one cracker in my mouth for an hour. I was so scared to swallow it because I was just so scared I was going to throw it up. But he said, Miss Davis, if you can eat 2 saltine crackers, that'll let me know if we need to give you something in your IV, like some fluids and some more medicine, so you can go home and be comfortable. He said, because I don't want you to have to stay in this hospital up here in this recliner or on the stretcher all night. You need to be at home. And so my son and my uncle was calling back to back, and he went and put them on the cordless phone, and they was fussing at me a little, and I started crying like a big old baby I can be. And they was telling me I need to eat and stuff. And so I got them crackers down, and I drank me a little Sprite. And then I was still trying to wake up, from the surgery. And I ate me a little Italian ice before I spilled it on my blanket. Applesauce, ate 2 crackers and a little Sprite. And I was okay, and it stayed down. And I got to go home. But I'm telling y'all, I got some business to take care of with my doctor's office. Not telling y'all no lie, because I went, there was some changes and some things that could have been made before I had to go on dialysis. And now I get to this with my gallbladder, and y'all knew my gallbladder was bad, and I had to go through an episode to have emergency surgery ASAP, because nobody could, everybody I know is so crazy with this COVID. Y'all, I could have died. Like, any of us could die because we can't get into the hospitals. I called another hospital other than the one I go to. They said, ma'am, anywhere you go around the surrounding counties, even where I'm from, you're going to have a wait. So if you can, just ride it out to your doctor's appointment. And that's what I did. I'm telling you, if you get sick and you don't have COVID, you might just die, because the COVID is taking over all the hospitals. They don't have enough of workers. And y'all, I know everybody been looking at the news. No matter where you from, they putting surgeries out around the country, unless it's an emergency. Like, I had to have an emergency. So y'all just try to do the best and take care of yourself. And if you get bad enough, you have to go call your primary care doctor and advocate for yourself. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm a prime example. I'm just sharing my story. Like I've been telling y'all, I'm going to always share my stories with y'all. And this is part of my kidney disease journey. And see, I didn't go to dialysis on Saturday, so they're going to try to get me in the morning. So I don't know if I'm going to feel like doing it tomorrow, but I am going to go and let them evaluate me and check my weight and see, if I can tolerate dialysis. I probably can't. I might just have to skip tomorrow and go on my regular time Tuesday. But whenever I go, I will keep y'all informed. And hey, those of y'all, thank y'all for sharing my little live for that moment, because y'all normally don't share it. And for all of y'all that sent me a message and a comment, I love y'all too. And I appreciate it. And just know that I'm going to be in recovery. And if I'm just laying around like I am now, I will come on and shoot y'all a little quick video or something. But I want to tell y'all, thank y'all so much for the messages and the texts and the comments and sharing my posts. And I didn't know that I couldn't share my live to my YouTube. So that's why I didn't go live tonight. I was just doing a video. So y'all continue to keep them prayers going for your girl. And y'all already know I'm a soldier. When it comes to my health, I'm fighting. And this was hard. I never thought that I would be so quick to sign some papers for surgery. So quick, that's how miserable I was. And my gallbladder hurt me so bad, it felt like a bunch of people just kicking me and punching me on my stomach on top of the vomiting. So kidney, where it's kidney disease warrior, I'm here, y'all. And y'all keep them prayers coming. And I will update y'all while I'm in recovery this week. But when I'm just laying around not doing nothing, I'm going to come on and give y'all a word or two. I love y'all, and y'all keep sharing my story. Keep praying for me, and I'm praying for y'all, and keep those messages coming. Y'all have a good night.